Have you ever thinking of starting a business but concerned about the legal aspect of going through the process? In this video, I'm going to be discussing about different ways that you can navigate the business structures and what it takes for you to legalize your business, go through this process without hurting your back. What is considered an avenue for you to legitimately legalize your business? And what are the aspects of you structuring your business in a way that you can be well equipped with everything you need to know in the business world when it comes to documentation, registrations, all the licenses that you need? The first things that you need to first do is to make sure that you register your business. There are many ways that you can register your business. As a new entry, as a newbie, you can decide to be a sole proprietorship. You can form an LLC if it's only you. One thing is that sole proprietorship and LLC, they have different protection. As a sole proprietorship is one-man business whereby everything, both assets and liabilities, are channeled on the owners. But if you register your business with an LLC, which is called Limited Liability Company, there is an umbrella of protection that is higher than sole proprietorship, which is the LLC protection, which protects you, being the owner, from the business. And you're going to be recognized as a small business owner in the marketplace compared to if you register your business as sole proprietorship. And there's duties that you need to be performed every year, which is called the franchise tax as an LLC, because that gives you the protection that you need in terms of lawsuit. For your creditor can be able to touch your own personal asset. They will first make sure that they touch that of the business, and people can be able to treat you separately from your own, from the business. These are part of, registration, and the other one is corporation. So if you register your business as a corporation, you give a room to be able to raise capital, even though you don't have a capital to start your business. Because when you have a corporation, you can easily sell a share, which is an avenue. Just like you want to develop something or you want to bring a product out in the marketplace, as a corporation, you can literally sell shares whereby investors, other people who have interest in your product or in the thing that you are bringing out to the marketplace or the nature you structure your business, they might, when they see the potential in the business that you are forming on your company, they can bring in their hard-earned money in return for profit. Because every share that you're going to be issuing, you're going to pay some interest, a dividend for you using their money. So if you open your business as a corporation, you will literally help you to raise capital, and you have protection because corporation has, you must have a board of directors, you must maintain the meetings, you must maintain so many paperwork that is involved. That's another video that we're going to dive in more. Then again, consider partnership. But in order for you to consider a partnership, you must have another person who have an ownership stake in that business. Then putting the name together, your name and the person's name, and form this business. That way you can be able to split or divide or share the depths of the business. So that is pretty much 4 ways of opening a business. You have to make sure that you choose which business structure fits your needs. Because the business structure that fits your needs, that's how you will first put your feet in the marketplace. And not only putting your feet in the marketplace, it makes your business or the name that you're bringing, make it legitimate and giving people peace of mind to do business with your brand. Another one will be is for you to obtain every required licenses that your business may require. If your business require you to have a state permit, you need to get your state permit. If your business require you to have every other permit or legal licenses, either it's professional, maybe it might be a doctor, it might be a lawyer, it might be a CPA, all the required licenses that you need to have, you have to, both states and federal. And the next thing that you want to consider is for you to make sure that you obtain your employer identification number, which is the EIN. As a business, because business they treat business as an entity like, so they too have to have a unique identification number that anytime somebody points this pin into governmental database or any official database, they can be able to identify which entity this number belongs to. So you must be able to apply for your EIN. You cannot be able to run a business without EIN, especially when you have an employee or you want to go and open a bank account. And these are the functions of this EIN. Maybe you want to open a bank account, they will request for your EIN for the company identification number. Some, especially when you even want to do like government contracts, and they will demand for your DUNS number, your NACA code number. Now, you want to take a loan, they will ask for your EIN. You want to do anything pertaining to the business, you just have to have an EIN number, except marketing. But you want to do business with other people, you want to investor can even check your EIN numbers. Because with your EIN numbers, the EIN number is going to let them generate a DUNS number for you. Without the EIN, there's no way they can be able to generate a DUNS number for you, because DUNS number go along with your EIN, your business registration, your employer identification number. So ability to have this EIN is good, and you can just apply to it online, or you hire people, some service agents. They're going to help you to, apply for this EIN if you don't know how to go about it. And if you know how to go about it, you can just literally go to the IR.gov and get one. Or you pay people if you have the money, if you have the resources. But if you know that you can be able to do, why do you want to pay people? Because it's a simple form to fill. Then the next thing that you want to do is that you want to make sure that you understand the employment law. And the next thing that you want to do is that you want to make sure that you understand the employment law, which is the basic law that governs employment. When you want to hire, you want to fire, you want to increase, you want to offer benefit, there's requirements for all these things. And you just have to have, you don't have to have in-depth. Everything starts with basic. And you can even make it simple. You can hire an HR, or you outsource an HR, which is human resources, who is going to be giving you a guiding advice on what you need to do, how you need to do when it comes to employment, come to regulations, when it comes to laws and order in your states, in your city, because they have answer, because they are the expert. So legalizing business shouldn't be something that you'll be worried about, because there's a resources out there. All you just need to do is get out, make sure you gather all the needful information that your business required. Because there's a lot of people out there who register business, who is running business, but they did not even know how to legalize their business, what paperwork they need to do, how did they have to start. Some don't even have a business account. Some are putting their money, they are mixing their personal money and business money together, which is called commingle. So if you want to run a successful business, you have to make sure that you put your paperwork intact. Because sometimes Uncle Sam can come in, and when Uncle Sam come in, you know what that means. So making sure that your business process, your business formation, registration, legalizations, everything about your business to work an effective business, make it a priority. Just treat it like your baby, because your business is your baby. Another thing that you need to consider of is, protecting your intellectual property. What is intellectual property? Intellectual property, based on my own definition, is how you legitimately protect your process in the marketplace from stealing. That's my own definition. So let's say you have a unique color. Let me first talk about what are the intellectual property that you can, protect, which is your trademark, your patent, your copyrights, your trade secrets, your copyrights, trademark, and patent. So let's say, for instance, you have a unique color. You want to be identified with that color, or a logo, or a specific logo, but you don't want anybody to steal that logo or to steal the design himself. Let's just say we can use Amazon. These are top-notch company. Apple, Amazon, Facebook. You see those logos? Those are big brands, because it's good to use big brand to explain some certain things sometimes, but not every time. Okay, so now in the marketplace, they already trademark, they already patent, they already do everything to protect their image in the marketplace. That way, if you have this product and your competitor have the similar product, the only way they can be able to identify that this product belongs to you is your logo. When you are bringing that logo into the marketplace and you trademark it and you have everything, you patent it, nobody, because if they do, that's a violation of law. Actually, I don't talk about law here, but you can ask all these attorneys, the lawyers. You can be able to, intellectual attorney. Not all lawyers do that. The intellectual, the majority of lawyers knows, they have knowledge of it, but there are people who are specialized in that area of, intellectual property. Then those are the best people that I'm going to tell you to, seek advice from. But it's good when you come into the marketplace to protect every process that you are bringing out there. Because as I said in my previous video, the world of entrepreneur is just like a war. People steal stuff. For you, protecting those information, those things that you bring in is huge. And you can just hire, an intellectual property, attorney who's going to put all this process together for you. That way, you don't run after somebody and nobody run after your thing. It might even be a product. But how do you put that product or process together to make that thing? You can literally trade secrets it, because there's a document they're going to file this document with the government, and they're going to go through it if it meets those requirements and whatever, and they'll be able to approve it and award it for you, giving you the ownership of it. But again, there's a catch to it, because every certain period of time you need to renew your registration. Just like everybody who have cars, not everybody, just like people who have cars or car, you have to renew your sticker. Okay, you have an Apple, you pay for iCloud or iTunes or whatever, you have to renew it. You have a membership subscription, products such as Amazon Prime, you have to pay 12 calendar months. Same thing when you are patenting your own process, or when you are trademarking your logo or your name, the business name, the brand name, you must renew it. I think it's either 10 years or 25 years. But the application is going to stick. It will tell you how many years it's going to take you to renew. And as a matter of fact, they will send you a reminder that you are approaching so year, you need to renew your registration. The importance of trademark, or the importance of, patenting your process, is to differentiate your product, your process, from your competitors. and allowing your audience to easily identify your goods, because it's just like a mark. It is a mark. Let's say they put different drinks, soft drinks. It might be Coca-Cola, it might be Sprite, it might be Pepsi. But by looking at the color of the can, you can easily identify which brand is this. Is this for Coca-Cola? Is this for Sprite? Or is this for Pepsi? I think you understand. So, ability to patent, to protect your intellectual property is very vital in the business world, because once you use trademark, at least you already have one layer of protection. Then another thing that you need to consider in the business world is the contract agreements. When it comes to contracts, because you want to do business with other investors, with other members, you want to have employees, you want to buy and sell, you want to sell and buy, you need a contract. You don't have to, as a newbie, as a newcomer, you don't have to worry about where can I get a contract or how am I going to put a contract together. You can easily hire an attorney who's going to draft a business contract for you. Things like that shouldn't be to any entrepreneur or to any newbies who is coming, because you can literally get everything that you might think of when it comes to the aspect of legalization in the business world. Another aspect is for you to understand the tax obligation. As an entrepreneur, you must be able to factor in the payroll taxes. You must be able to have a basic understanding about it. You must be able to have understanding about sales taxes. You must have a basic understanding about that. Then you must be able to understand the income taxes, like how much you are intended to pay, or how do you structure your business in terms of if you need to be filing your income annually to the Internal Revenue Service, and those ones that go to the states. So what tax are you imposed to pay? You don't need to know them in detail, just know basic, because there are resources out there for you. You can literally hire an HR personnel who will take care of all those things for you. All you just need to just hire them and pay them their own fee. They take care of the rest. Anything like legalization concern when it comes to entrepreneur shouldn't be a worry, because everything already been made easy. Just look for the solution, and the solution is there already. It's not a rocket science. Everybody who have been the entrepreneur, they start in one day, and nothing should stop you for you not to start, because you need to start. You need to get your voice need to be heard out there. You need to bring that unique solution to the marketplace. You don't have to allow anything to stop you from achieving those great moments that you want to share. So nothing should be your excuse like, should this make me not to start my business? There's no right time than now. It is now. Everybody learn by error. Even the best way you can learn is by error. But the problem is that majority of people don't want, majority, not all, don't want to do error. Learning is the number one teacher, because you learn based on experience. You learn based on experience. So do not be afraid to fail, but you shouldn't fail 2 times. Fail once, because if you fail 2 times, that's called naive. You must be able to comply with zonings and regulatory authority. If your business requires you to have a zoning license or zoning permit, don't hesitate not to take it. Because if you don't take it, you are playing with fine, you are playing with penalty, and government don't play. They don't even play either. When you see all these big corporations with their signboard, with their signpost, information all over, you're driving, you see beautiful signpost, signboard, they have zoning. Some area they will say, no, this word we require from this place. This word is required of you. You can't do otherwise. You bet not. But it is just ask, because Answer is there for people who ask, people who knock. If you don't knock, how do you want the door to be open? The resources is there. The solution is there. It's just how you make use of them. So nothing, absolutely nothing should stop you from not going out there to explore, because the marketplace is waiting for you to explore. You don't need to hide your talent. Bring it out. Seek for help. Seek for support. Don't think that you can do it all. No. Nobody do it all. So you need to seek for support. You need to seek for help. Cry out if you need it. People that will help you will surely help you. Don't do it alone. Don't do that. Then another thing is data protection. You must be able to understand data protection, because you'll be dealing with people's information. People will be trusting you to literally submit their information on your platform. So you must be able to protect their data, their information. And if any information get compromised, it is your duty to report to the right authority. That will allow you responsible that you have already performed your duty as a business owner. So you must be able to vigilant, to pay attention to details, to pay attention to your surroundings regarding anything that is happening, and how you can be able to better offer solution within a fast pace. Very, very important. So that is why many people get scared, because they don't even want to try and error. So they remain in their comfort zone, especially when it comes to the data breach. The data breach alone can silence a company forever. And again, there's some insurance that can protect you in case of if any data breach occur. Implementing legal documents and using things to back it up. Every of these resources, they have made it available. It depends on the resources that you have to acquire them and the information that you have at hand. So do not allow anything to limit you for you not to make a great decision, or for you not to come out from your comfort zone, because a lot of people are scared when it comes to anything legal. People don't even know how to register business. Even if they don't know, they don't even want to go out. They don't even want to ask. You don't know something, why you cannot just literally ask? Ask people who know it. Keep asking, you will always find the answer. So panicking shouldn't be a concern. The concern is you need to do it, and not now, and not later. It's now. You have to understand consumer protection law. That is very huge. You have to comply with your marketing and advertising. Don't use other person's stuff without verifying. Don't use something that is against consumer law. Some words, some articles that might violate consumer law, they are made. How do you handle customer complaints, feedbacks? Because when customers keep complaining and you cannot address their concern, probably you have a quantity program, in currency is being taken out, and you cannot resolve it by returning it or by doing something, and they literally report you to the authority. So you must be able to know how to handle consumer law. So ability to be able to understand the behavior of your customer, like the previous video that we have, understanding the target audience, it mentioned a little bit about that. If you have not watched that video, I would advise you to watch it, because it has a very, very great information for you to tap into as an entrepreneur and as newbies. So understanding the consumer law help your business process, because we are here to learn. We are learning, and we shouldn't relent, because the more we keep in search, the more we build reputable skills in the marketplace. As I earlier said, you must be able to have one level of protection in your business, which is insurance. And do you know one thing is that not only you have insurance, do you know that you can even use insurance to build another wealth for your business? That's going to be another subject of another day. But in this aspect of legal consideration, it's recommended for you to have a business insurance. It can be E&O insurance, error and omission insurance, general liability, professional general liability, workers' compensation, property insurance, business ownership insurance. All these, one layer of protection from another, because you might not know if anything happens. That is when you know the beauty of having one. They won't tell you that is coming. Customer is going to laugh with you. They're going to go, trust me. The same man they used to laugh with you when they are ready for you, they won't hear, I'm sorry. And the only way you can compensate those kind of a thing is through business insurance, because they're going to file a claim. And there's always many claims. So in order for you to protect your business, your process from unforeseen events, that is why we have insurance. Because the insurance is going to help you to reduce any casualty. But again, you are in compliance with things that you promise your customer that you're going to offer them. Because if you don't do that, that's not good. You don't tell them what you cannot offer. You don't tell them what you cannot do. So it is important for you to be able to offer them something that you have promised to offer in order to reduce and then respond to their complaints. That way, you can reduce any unforeseen events that might lead to jeopardy. Another one is, let's say you have an employee. We talk about payroll rules and regulations, then health regulations and safety relationship. How secure, how safe is your workplace? How safe is the product that you are selling? Is your working environment secure for people to sit down? Or the space is not toxic? How safe is the environment? So safety concern is one of the prime things that usually take a lot of business, especially newbies, take them out of an entrepreneurial journey. So as a business owner, you must take the safety of your environment, your business process, and everything that concerns the business as a priority tab. Even you won't enjoy that calling if you don't take it priority. So that's why we usually encourage people to make sure that you keep everything on the standard layers. Make sure that a continuous improvement. That way you can be able to seek out, limit, reduce, because many things occur on a time here that we don't even prepare for. But at least we can be able to reduce any casualty. So another one is environmental regulations. How do you ensure that your environment comply with the regulation law? You have to make sure that your place of work is not on the zoning area. You have to make sure that your business is comply with environmental standard. Let's take, for instance, a company that is producing something like a chemical, polluting, because the safety of the public is very, very important. Government don't play with that. So you have to make sure that everything that you are bringing, you need to seek the expert. They will tell you what to do and then save you from huge fine from the government. Nothing should make you not to be able to bring your idea into light, but do it right. When you do it right, it pays more. And they say cheap is expensive. When you do it right, you pay little. But when you don't do it right, you pay huge fine. That's just the business world. As I say earlier on, it's give and take. Another one is to navigate legal disputes. How do you handle angry customer? How do you handle unforeseen disputes, unforeseen legal issues? What are the processes that you put together that help you to address anything legal issue? One of the things that you can put together is to make sure that you have a legal personnel and your team. You can make a connections with some attorneys. As a matter of fact, the simplest way you can do it, you connect with Legal Shield. You can be able to use their service on the platter of gold. because they offer their membership is very, very low compared to what they need to offer. Because they help you address anything like legal that circle around your business. They help you write letters, they help you do defend attorney, you can hire their lawyers, you can do everything legal that's going to protect your business and your brand. That's what they do. And they just pay monthly. There are many, many resources out there that can allow your business to go smoothly without you being bored when you are trying to legalize your company. There's nothing so beautiful when you are challenged with anything legal, but you have the solution beside you who easily address that concern and tell you what you need to do and how you can be able to go about it. That is part of putting your process together, because all these things are bound in the requirement for business legalization. You need to have an attorney, a dedicated attorney that you can speak to, come concern whenever your business is being challenged on unforeseen event or information that you don't even understand. So having legal as part of your team is very paramount. They save you tons of headache and tons of money, resources that could have been channeled to another avenue for business growth. Because failure to do this, you will not like it. It's very costly. And I don't advise you not to have it, but you can afford it and you can avoid it by putting the proper process together. You need to put the proper process together because it's going to help you, help your business, help people around you, and again, make your life easy, like seamless. Not only you having all these processes, but you must make sure that you are up to date. The one that you need to renew, you must make sure you renew it. The one that you need to re-register, you must make sure you register it. Because in business is just like another baby. You have to, when you deliver a baby, you have to pamper it, you have to nurture it, you have to teach him how to talk, you have to teach him how to crawl, you have to teach him how to walk, you have to until he stands on his own. Business takes time. It takes commitment. And putting all those legal documents together too, it takes time. It requires resources. It's not cheap, but it's doable. And you have to be focused. Focus in a better way to get all the required legal documents for you to run your business effectively. It's golden. Understand the basic. All you need is basic. Just learn the basic. From the basic, you can climb up. But you cannot have a desire to climb up if you don't even learn the basic, because it's just like you cannot go to a college without passing through the kindergarten, pre-K. You have to pass through the pre-K. No two ways. You can't go to grade 2 without passing grade 1. So it's important for you to put all those processes together. As you can see, putting business process together in terms of the legalizations for your business to run effectively have become simple. You just need to have the right mindset, the right resources, and the right zeal to make sure that everything works in the way that you think your business should run. Because nobody's going to run your business for you other than you. So what is going to take you all the legal things that your business requires? Do not hesitate to research about, put them together, and seek, knock, ask for help if you need. And all the resources, tools, skills, sets that you need is there for you to make your business legal and actionable in the marketplace. If you know that you have benefit to one thing or the other in this great video, like the video, comment the video, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to hit the bell so that when we have a new release, then you can enjoy it. Till then, we meet and I see you. Stay blessed by the best. Remain peace.